This is Earth, 4.4 billion years ago. A toxic, sterile ball of scorching rubble. Meteorites rain down on its surface. Clouds of lethal acid smother it. The Earth seemed destined to remain devoid of life. But that was about to change. Another planet, Theia, smashed into Earth, and the two planets fused, creating a brand new world, our world. Even today, Theia lies right beneath our feet. A smaller chunk of Theia became our moon. And slowly, our oceans formed, until life on Earth was ready to begin. But who would inherit this blue planet? This series tells the extraordinary story of life before the dinosaurs. A time when strange and savage creatures fought a ruthless battle to rule the Earth. Amongst them were our own earliest ancestors, whose survival would decide whether we humans would exist at all. As they evolved, these bizarre creatures created the blueprint not only for our bodies, but for everything living today. This is life's forgotten story. An epic war for our world. A war between monsters. This is our planet, 530 million years ago. Nothing yet lives on land, but in the ocean, it's a different story. Life has already been evolving for millions of years at a slow and steady pace. The seas are full of simple, soft-bodied creatures, blindly drifting in the currents. Now, however, in the coastal shallows below, evolution has stepped on the accelerator. Predators have taken their first bite. This is Anomalocaris, Earth's first super predator. This 2-meter-long monster owes his success to a monumental evolutionary landmark. Eyes. They may look bizarre, but they're not unique. Many predators in the Cambrian seas have also evolved eyes. And so have their prey. The consequences have been explosive. Being able to see and react to enemies has triggered an arms race between hunter and hunted. This battle continues today and is a major force behind the variety of life. To combat being visible and vulnerable, 80% of creatures in these shallow seas have sturdy skeletons on the outside of their bodies. These armored animals are called arthropods. In the future, they'll give rise to insects and spiders. But in these crowded waters, there's competition everywhere, and even the mighty Anomalocaris' defenses are constantly put to the test. Rigid armor splits if bent too far, leaving the loser vulnerable to a completely different threat. This is Ichthyos. He's the size of your thumbnail, but he's an evolutionary giant. He's the first ever fish, our earliest known ancestor. He's unique because instead of having armor on the outside, he's tough inside. He's evolved a primitive backbone. He's the very first vertebrate, forerunner of all future backboned animals, from the dinosaur to the elephant to us. His flexible backbone makes him more maneuverable than spineless Anomalocaris. He can scavenge flesh, then dart away unharmed.